Hello, friends. Thank you again for being here. I'm Hemant Acharya, your friend and your investment advisor. And today, I'd like to talk about S&P 500. Many of you know and talk about it, and many of you don't know but still talk about it. So let's see what is S&P 500 idea. Today, I want to help you understand something that sounds complicated, but it isn't. This not at all complicated. People, they make it complicated. That is, most of you have heard the term S&P 500. Trust me. Once you understand this, your financial confidence will certainly grow. So what is S&P 500 exactly? What do you understand? Many of you, I don't know, either you know and talk about S&P 500, or you don't know but you still talk about S&P 500 when you come to the point of investment. And maybe some of you have even tried to invest and you say that you are invested in S&P 500. So let's see, what is it? S&P 500 is simply a list of 500 strongest and most influential companies in America, taken together and put together to represent the whole market. So that is S&P 500. Trusted companies, like, you can just think it like a team. A certain players, they combine together and they go to play. For like volleyball, there are 6 players. For soccer, there are 11 pairs. And even cricket, I don't know, it's 10 or 11. I used to play but I forgot now. So these are the players that play in this market, S&P 500. There are 500 companies taken together. So it's a way to see how the whole US economy is doing with just one number, and what sort of companies are involved here. Most of you know Apple, it is a big company. Amazon is another one. Google is another one. Microsoft is another one. Walmart and many other companies. There are so many, 500 of them. So why do people even talk about S&P 500? Because when the S&P 500 goes up, it means most of the companies are healthy. So S&P 500, as I said, when that or when it goes up, the most of the companies like Amazon, Microsoft, Google, Facebook, Twitter, all these companies, they are doing really well. They are making profit. And if they are going down, meaning they are not making big money. So it's like checking the temperature of the stock market, S&P 500. Like you check the temperature of your body with a thermometer, right? Thermometer, just like to check the temperature of the market. So we use 500, S&P 500 index. So can you invest in S&P 500? Most of you say that I am invested in 500, S&P 500. And many of you have misconception. Directly, you don't buy the S&P 500. You invest through the index fund or ETF that copies it exactly. There are other funds like the ETF and the index funds. They copy S&P 500 and you feel that you are invested in S&P 500. For example, if I put out example like VOO, that's one. Another one SPY, The other example, you can take it as FXAIX. These are all the fund symbol, ticker symbols, we say it. So you are invested in them. It's like buying a basket that already holds piece of all 500 big companies. So you buy one of those, like WO or SPY or FXAIX, and all those funds, they have the pieces of all these 500 companies shared in them. That is S&P 500. So if you have that concept of investing, and if you are trying to understand what S&P 500, and if you want to invest, so that is it. But if you want better results than S&P 500, I welcome you. Get in touch with me and we can work together. See you in next video. Bye-bye. S&P 500, guys, S&P 500. And investing is the key of your secured financial future. If you don't start investing, you will be nowhere. If you want to know more about it, just get in touch with me. My number is 315-395-0340.